dreamers. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell just to let you all know the extended will be posted to our dreamer community on Patreon. And guess what? I have like 5 new decks coming. I'm super excited. So we're going to start with the channel thoughts message cards, and then we're going to move into the animal cards. Then we're going to go over to our our dreamer community, and we're going to look at an extended. And I'm going to try to see if I can throw in a video or two before the weekend is out for you all. So just be sure that you like and share and subscribe. Right? Let's get into it. You hear my pet child? He's on punishment, but he may come out. Okay. If you can't relate, don't communicate. Volunteer. Opportunity. 2 more. 2 more. What's your fault in reverse? And let's see. Staying away from the phone. So funny about that card. It's funny about that card. It's savings. All right. All right, dreamers, you have the following cards that came out. If you can't relate, don't communicate. You have volunteer, opportunity. Wow, those all were in the upright, meaning that they all were facing upwards. And then in the reverse, it fell out, what's your fault, staying from the phone, and savings in reverse. Okay. First thing that sticks out to me right now is the fact of this staying from the phone in the reverse. When I was in the midst of pre-shuffling for your energy, the energy just came out where this card flew out and it was in the upright. So whether it be you or someone else, I feel I hear the word accountability, responsibility. Someone's deciding to make a decision on their own, it not being influenced of maybe possessions, material things, but it's more or less there's been a decision where it's ultimately been declared that someone understands what their position is, I hear, but not necessarily in a place where, wow, I'm hearing so many different things. Some of you may be someone that's dependent on someone who is the breadwinner. You may be someone that may be trying to, they're trying their best to resist backsliding. Because that's what I get from this staying from the phone card in reverse. This may be a situation where you may be trying to either stay or go in a situation that no longer serves you. It could very well be a thing of you having a job promotion that's coming forth. Maybe something along the lines that's going to give you a moment to think. I hear between this, if you can't relate, don't communicate, and this volunteer card and this ops card out here all in the upright. Either way you look at it, I feel a very strong energy of someone's getting rid of what they're used to. Almost like spring cleaning, but they're doing it as far as like a yearly aspect where, maybe they go through their phone and they decide to get rid of old phone numbers that no longer serve a purpose. I do have that energy that's coming through as well. What is going on with this money? This money in reverse. What is going on? If you can't relate, don't communicate. It popped out twice. Okay, so someone's making some decisions that they could very well refrain from. They're choosing not to, but they know the hiccup that comes with when they decide to do something that is against the grain. Ooh, I don't know who that is for, but that is a very strong energy that just came from me. Look, the golden rule. If you, and mind you, that's clarifying what's your fault in the reverse. So again, you're either leaving something, trying to figure out staying with something. Ultimately, I hear self at the end of this message. I hear self. Let's clarify this volunteer card. Let's clarify this volunteer card. The winner is you. Again, I have that very strong energy that someone's deciding to walk away from something. Someone's deciding to stand up to be better. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Only because it takes a strong person to volunteer themselves to say, you know what, if I'm going to be the problem, it's going to resurface somewhere else. But if I'm not the problem, I did the best thing that I could do, which was not stay. I don't know who that is for, but someone's definitely, I hear walking in their strength. But again, people may be used to what it is that people are probably used to what it is that they give you. And so now in turn, it's just almost as if like you just something clicked and it's just like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I can't make this up. Snake card in reverse. And mind you, that goes perfect with the fact that this golden rule is here. Someone's acknowledging something. Someone's really closing the door in a chapter on what does not fit them. Yeah, see, the rooster in reverse. Typically, when you stick to a schedule, you're used to it. It's a matter of Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday. Like, it doesn't change. Like, you know the routine. And you have out here twice, if you can't relate, don't communicate. Mind you, you have the golden rule, the snake, and the rooster card in reverse. So, very interesting. Very interesting. And just like the ox card that came out in reverse, like I said, somebody is really starting to wake up and realize certain things. Because even then with the ox card in reverse, with the volunteer card, and mind you, you got the confirmation that if you can't relate, don't communicate. Some of y'all are closing some doors and some chapters. Someone has accepted whatever it is that was not of them. Whether that's you spending money on shit that don't serve no purpose to you, you not, you suddenly paying attention to what you're not going to tolerate, regardless if that is how they treat you or, how you want to be treated. Either way you look at it, there's a realization, like there's some type of horizon that came up over the hill. And so now you're catching that light, you're catching that glow. So if you're not going to go back to old things and you're not going to waste your money on on things that aren't going to serve you a purpose, I don't know where frugal came from, but maybe that's something that you need to do. But I really feel a lot of you may become that, because you've learned your lesson of spending too much money on things that are unnecessary. You have more club clothes than you have interview clothes. Like certain things, I feel like you're coming to a realization they harmed you more than they helped you. But now that you have seen that and you know that, now it's time for you to break old rules and old things. And sometimes you do have to understand that living within your means really helps things not be so burdensome and so stressful. Nonetheless, I honestly feel as if like someone's they're closing doors on old habits, and I'm very proud of them, because that's not a very easy thing to do, especially when the influences are all around you. But luckily for you, you found the strength and you needing to think of yourself and not be led, look at this, and not be led by opportunities. And led by opportunities. At some point, you have to stand up and realize anytime you decide to put something into your control that down the line, you feel like, why did I do it? Why did this have to happen to me? I can't believe I'm going through this. Well, that's you trying to say that you can't communicate. Like that's you trying to say that you can't relate. to what it is that you've gone through, and you can because you put yourself through it. And at some point in you returning back to reality, you gain that understanding that building you doesn't come from someone else trying to build you for them. It's you putting you first. There's nothing wrong with you growing. There's nothing wrong with you learning. Because in all honesty, that's what helps us grow and figure out who and where and what we're supposed to be. So you're doing a really good job along your journey. Kudos to you. Be sure that you head over to the extended so that way we can clarify the energy of who is in this divine feminine or masculine energy. And we may take a couple of looks into some angel oracle and maybe some romance as well. So I will see y'all soon. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And I will talk to y'all later.